Both players that are said to be keen on a move away on loan, at least in January, to try and further their World Cup chances, given that minutes have been limited so far for United this season. Here is Iliman. It's a handy ball. Lammens couldn't get there. Collected by Grealish. Here's Grealish. Poke back to Dewsbury-Hall. Room here for Njai. Opens up for the shot. Well, the approach work was lovely. The final effort was ugly.
He gets it all wrong. Love his intent, though. I really do.
No pressure.
I don't think he's miles out, to be honest. I mean, I really enjoy watching him play.
Nice from Mazraoui. Mbeumo on the scene. And still Brian Mbeumo. Just bit off a bit more than he could chew. He had options in red in there. And Everton have made a mess of it. And it was nearly a masterpiece from Bruno Fernandes.
From this kind of range to Bruno Fernandes. You look how well Tarkowski does there.
Well, there is a red card here, dished out by Tony Harrington. And Idrissa Gana Gueye has been dismissed. Can't have happened too often. Remember Lee Bowyer and Kieran Dyer having a scrap and leading to a red card as Pickford comes to claw that clear. Now the counter could be on for Iliman Njai. Manchester United have committed a lot of numbers forwards. Njai's done brilliantly. Barry was chasing. Ahmad got a touch and Lammens prevents the corner. But Everton baring their teeth there on the counter.
Well, brilliant run from Njai. Look at the power and the strength here to hold off Ahmad, use his body.
Ghana, Dewsbury-Hall. Bruno Fernandes had a nibble. Dewsbury-Hall still has it and scores a beauty! Delightful from Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall to blast Everton in front at Old Trafford. That is majestic from Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, and it's delirium in the away end for the fans of the 10 men.
Well, Manchester United are just not getting a hold of this game. I mentioned about how there's a bit of a kind of quiet, weird feeling in the stadium since the sending off. They don't really look like they're at the races, but that is a finish and a half from Dewsbury-Hall. Lovely run, shift to the feet, skips past one challenge and then picks the top corner out, slight touch as it goes past Lammens. But what a great angle, the ball's whipping, fingertip to it, but the power takes it into the back of the net. Maybe could do a little bit better, the keeper, but it's felt like it's coming. They're 1-0 up and when it goes into Njai or Grealish, they're actually looking like they could actually create something with a bit of purpose, and Manchester United at the moment just kind of flirting around the edges a little bit for me.
Trying to be a bit more direct here. Xerxes, early ball in was handy, and Dorgu! It was an opening, and perhaps a case of the wrong man in the right place. Dorgu. Ahmad. And still Ahmad!
Well, just drags it.
Mbeumo with time to pick out the cross. Hesitation from Pickford, and again. Njai gets it away. Further clear from Barry. Bruno Fernandes! Pickford with the parry.
Save is, for me, all about just reading it. Bit of a deflection there as well. Could have been really cheeky, but it's a good touch that from Jordan Pickford. Really awkward deflection, just putting a bit of spin and curve on the ball.
Just get the feeling that thin blue line is creeping ever so slightly back.
Yeah, I agree. They did that really well first half after going behind, just still kept their higher line.
Ahmad stealing in, and Grealish, and Mbeumo goes over. Old Trafford pleads for a penalty. Tony Harrington says no, but now Paul Howard, the video assistant referee, will run the rule over it.
Well, I think it's a brilliant stretch from Michael Keane.
Now Yoro. Ahmad. Again, there is that first responder out there to stop the opportunity for the ball in. Bumo, good block, Pickford. Dalot. Mount. Oh, not far away.
I can't tell you how good a read this is from Jordan Pickford. It's brilliant. Nice little link-up play here, and Buemo wants to hit it, but Pickford gets that feel that he's going to try and bend it into that bottom corner. It's down so early. And then
this is Tears Delict. That's handy. Mounts after it. And across, and Fernandes over. Oh, he is furious with himself because Bruno Fernandes knows he should have buried that after some magnificent work from Mount.
And it's just a really delayed run from Mount. Gets his head up.
Bruno Fernandes feeding Luke Shaw. Hung up towards Xerxes! Cracking save from Jordan Pickford to keep Everton in front.
Well, for the first time in the game, Xerxes looked dangerous in front of the goal. Gets the right side of Michael Keane.
10 minutes left to play. Met by Barry. Bruno Fernandes letting fly, and not far away. Delict. Xerxes up there, and another terrific Jordan Pickford save keeps Everton in front.
Well, while it's a great tip over the bar, I just feel the header doesn't have quite the right direction. It's a little bit too straight at Pickford.
Ahmad. McNeil diving in. Ahmad still going. Eating up the turf here, Ahmad. Now it's Mount. Dangerous, and Mikalenko had to get there, but also had to get the clearance right. And the long wait for an Everton win here is almost over. Ahmad. Oh, and it's come here for Delict, who didn't catch hold of it. And the man who earned a late point at Spurs spurns the chance to snatch one against Everton tonight. They think time should be called. A blue letter day for Everton and David Moyes. He wins here as an opposing manager in the Premier League for the very first time, and the Toffees have only their second victory in 33 Premier League matches at Old Trafford. Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall with the winning goal, Jordan Pickford with a collection of top saves, and the 10 men of Everton recover from the early dismissal of Idrissa Gana Gueye to win at Old Trafford by 1-0.